probably a couple of decades that's happened. Our girls basketball went to the Final Four. Boys basketball won 20-plus games. Our softball team was one game from going to the Final Four. Baseball, we're state runners-up, Class 1A, so we've had an outstanding year athletically this year. Academically, we've done well. We had 39 students graduate with high honors and Bright Future Scholarships at Holmes High School. We graduated 101 a couple of weeks ago, in less than 47 minutes, by the way, with storms coming at us. The bottom dropped out at 9 o'clock, so I called that in, by the way. But anyway, this has been a great year. Like I've said before, Bonifay is a tremendous community to be part of. Very supportive of everything we do. I can't think of anything we've ever asked for that we've ever needed that didn't somehow, some way get provided. Kiwanis Club's been good to us. We work together with the football field and all that. We seem to get along pretty good with that. We had the 4 years I've been here. I think that this coming year should be a great year too, because the majority of our athletes last year were juniors. They'll be seniors this year. We had very few seniors this year that really played a lot, so we should be in pretty good shape next year. Academically, we're doing fine. I'm making some shifts in some classes right now and actually increasing the amount of electives we're going to have this coming year. We're looking at doing some new classes, web design, which is a big thing right now with everybody. Let's see. Actually, we may even have like a film, like a movie type class going on. So we're trying to increase, well, the first thing we got, we're trying to increase all we can. But I'm proud to be here. I love the job. I love being principal at Holmes High School. That's, people, it's just a great place to be. Great people. I've got one teacher transferring to another school right now because it's close to home, but most of the people there I think want to stay there, so I hope they do anyway. But again, the community is great, Holmes County is great. It's just a good place to be in. Like I told Brad, next year's football season should be a good season. Because I'm doing something right now that everybody knows what I'm doing, so I'm not going to talk about that. But anyway, I look forward to a great football season. We should have a great basketball, everything. It should be pretty much like it was this year for the count. So anyway, with that, I'm going to introduce Brad Johnson, my head football coach. We were here last year. He's here again this year to give you a more detailed breakdown of what we got to look forward to in September, October, November. And we forgot to bring a schedule, so I'll blame him for that.
Well, he provided us absolutely no pressure, saying it's going to be as good as it was last year. I mean, that last year was, pretty remarkable season, especially for my first year as head coach. For us to end up 10-2, beyond my wildest dreams for sure. Now that relates directly back to the players we had, and relate to that, what Mr. Dixon said, we've got 15 seniors returning this year. So looking at it right now, you think anything less than what we did last year would be a letdown as far as I'm concerned. But we've got a bunch of good guys out there. We've started our summer workouts. Last Saturday, in fact, we went to Florida State and they had a 7-on-7 tournament. And we started unloading the bus, and there was a lot of athletic-looking fellows over there getting off other teams' buses, and they had a lot more players than we did. And all our guys were saying, "Uh-oh, we're in the wrong place." But I know out of 21 teams that was in it, we finished in the top 4 and got in the playoffs somehow or another. By the last, we had to play 4 games in a row before we got a break, and by those last 2, we were just gassed. We had 11 guys out there where everybody else had 20, 25, so we hung in there and did our best for a while, but by the end of it, we were just kind of plodding along and about ready to get going. But anyway, they did good. They competed good and beat some teams that when you just stand over and look at them on the other side, you kind of thought really didn't have a chance to beat. So you know, I think the guys are getting excited again. That was the first time that we've had all of our crew back since last season. 6 or 7 of our guys played baseball, and we didn't even have them during the spring. They were busy trying to win the state championship in baseball. Came 1 game short, but you know, that's pretty special right there to get to that point. But you know, last week over there in Tallahassee, we kind of got them all back together and just getting started again with it, and they responded well to each other. They would act like they were having fun out there until they got so tired that they started getting mad at each other and mad at me and mad at the other team and everything. But I guess when you played about 4 hours worth of football in 1 day's time, it could happen. The schedule, just kind of pertaining to the schedule, which Mr. Dixon's blaming on me, but I'm going to blame it on him.
I was supposed to bring Rod on the job.
Our schedule is basically the same. It is the same, just we've got to go on the road a lot more this year than we had to last year. We've got 7 road trips this year and only 4 home games. So if y'all are going to follow us, you're going to have to put the gas in the car, truck, whatever to go with us. Hadn't got to go far. The furthest trip we've got probably Fort St. Joe. So, you know, luckily we don't have a lot of long away games, just not a lot of home games. So that's just the way the schedule worked out. Just to give you a little breakdown on offense, defense, and stuff. We didn't lose but 2 players on offense, senior-wise. But those were 2 very important spots. We lost our center and our quarterback. So right now we're kind of scrambling, looking. Like I said, we just started our summer workouts and had that stuff Saturday. So we're kind of getting an idea, but we're going to have to find us a center. The one we lost, Will Palmer, was, you know, a mighty good one. If we had a bad snap last year, I don't remember it. And Ethan Russ, our quarterback, you know, 2-year, 3-year starter. I know, maybe is it 3 years? 3-year starter, yeah. I mean, I only had him 1 year. But, so when you lose a guy like that, you know, at the quarterback position, you kind of looking at having to find somebody in a hurry to get ready. On defense, we lost 3 out of our 4 down linemen. Nick Bell, Tanner Bryant, and Ryder Rebuck played great job, of course, on the defensive front last year. And we got to find some guys to fill their holes. We did have most of the guys that we could work there during the spring, so we've got a pretty good idea if we can get those guys in good enough shape to play both ways, and maybe we'll be all right there. You know, that's one thing, like referring back to over there, it kind of gets us. You know, we've got a pretty good numbers, but when they're having to go both ways, it can wear them out in a hurry. So we just deal with it how we deal with it. Kind of alluding to that though, as far as spring football was concerned, we did have a tremendous turnout, not only from guys that hadn't played from the high school, but guys from the Bonifay Middle School going to be our upcoming ninth grader this year. We had 23, Coach Willard? 24 8th graders said they were going to play, you know, high school football next year. That's a tremendous number for us. You know, like I told you, we've got 15 seniors right now, so that's 9 more if those guys stay out. That'll be a tremendous senior class. You know, we'll see if they all make it through all 4 years, you know, hang through there. But, you know, I guess, you know, when things start going good like they have the last few years, people want to be involved with it, and, you know, it's a good